18 years ago, my father arranged a marriage for me in this very village. 18 years have passed, and I have never met that girl. I traveled a long way to get here this time. I just want to see what kind of person she is. I'm planning to pretend to be a delivery driver. To put her to the test. First, to see if she's frugal, and second, if she's filial to her parents. And third, to see if she knows how to cook. If she passes my tests, I'll give her all the cash in this case and this car as a gift. And I'll marry her. Let's go. Let's ask around. Hey, Grandpa, do you know where Xiao Yulong lives? Looks like he doesn't know. Grandma, do you know where Xiao Yulong lives? Looks like Grandma doesn't know either. After checking around, it seems to be this house. Let's go take a look. But it doesn't look like anyone is home. Is anyone here? No.
Yes. Who are you? Why are you barging in without permission? You.
Hello.
I didn't order any food. Why are you delivering here?
No, you misunderstood. I'm looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Yes, I'm looking for someone named Xiao Yulong.
Xiao Yulong?
Yes, do you know him?
He's my father. What do you want with him?
Xiao Yulong is your father?
Yes.
Then you must be Xiao Ya. Well, let me introduce myself. I came all the way from my hometown. 18 years ago, your father and my father arranged a marriage for us. I'm not sure if he ever mentioned it to you.
Oh. I think there is something like that. But it's been such a long time, I thought that was off the table. I can't believe you're here now.
I just wanted to come and see you. Things are going well back home, and since I was in your city, I realized I'd never met you. So I came to find you. I didn't expect. I just don't know if you're married yet.
I'm still single, I haven't settled down. How about this? Have a seat first, okay?
Sure, okay.
Let's sit down and talk.
Is this your house?
Oh, this is my grandmother's house. Your grandmother's house? Aren't your parents home?
My parents are. Since your parents aren't with you, do you live with your grandparents?
Yes, that's right. I work as a preschool teacher in the city, and since it's vacation time, I thought I'd come back to keep them company.
Oh, so you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Are your grandparents not home right now?
My grandma went out to do some work.
Oh. I mean, I saw them when I was little, but it's been over 10 years since we last met. I don't even know what they look like anymore. I've forgotten.
You're working as a food delivery driver now, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let me introduce myself to you in more detail. Well, I'm 32 this year. My family used to run a factory. Later on, because of poor management, the factory went out of business. So I came to this city to find work. Right now, I'm just delivering food to get by for the time being.
Oh, and how much money can you make in a month?
For a month, like us delivery drivers, it's basically the more you work, the more you earn. Let me see, roughly, I made over 7,000 to 8,000 yuan last month. It actually pays pretty well, it's just a bit tough.
That's not bad. You're out in the wind and sun all day, anyway. Your job is quite respectable, hearing that you're a teacher.
No. But I feel like my job as a delivery driver doesn't really match your profession as a teacher. I wonder if you have any thoughts on that. Not at all. I think every job needs someone to do it. Besides, there's no such thing as a high or low profession, right? It's all just to make a living.
That's very true. By the way, miss, are you married?
I'm still single right now.
If you don't mind me asking, how many relationships have you been in?
Well, I've been in one. Just one.
Yes, just last year. I have a stepmother. Back then, I fell for a boy. But his family situation wasn't very good. Was he a boy from the mountains? Later, my stepmom probably felt he couldn't offer me much, so she forced us to break up. I tried to resist. Then she tried to set me up with a man 30 years older than me who was willing to pay 880,000 yuan as a dowry, but I didn't agree to that either. I resisted and refused, so actually, my family situation, well, my family dynamics are quite complicated.
33 years older than you?
Yeah,
I was even offered an 880,000 bride price. Ah, that's for sure. I really do feel like you have your own opinions. Although we haven't met before, you seem to have your own ideas. That's why I also feel that marriage isn't a child's game. It certainly has to be with someone you approve of and like, right? What era is this now? There's no such thing as arranged marriages anymore, right?
yeah, that's true. I think so too. That's why I've stayed single until now.
I really agree with your way of thinking, Xiaoya. Then let me ask, since we're meeting for the first time, you don't have a partner, and I don't have one either. If you're willing to get to know each other, shall we be upfront and chat openly?
Sure, why not?
You mentioned earlier that your stepmother found someone offering an 880,000 bride price, right?
What are your thoughts on that? Personally, I think marriage must be based on mutual attraction and affection. Money doesn't really matter. No matter how much the bride price is, you're going to spend your whole life together. If I don't like you, looking at you once is too much. But if I like you, I can't look at you enough. Even if you give me all the money in the world, if I don't like you, I still wouldn't be able to stand it, right?
Right. So, according to local customs, what is the usual bride price around here?
It's usually around 66,000 or 88,000.
Oh, that's much more reasonable and acceptable. And you know that people nowadays buy houses and cars for marriage. Do you have any requirements regarding houses?
For a house, I think we can work hard first and pay a down payment. Later on, we can work together. We're still young, so we can pay off the mortgage together. Even if we don't have the means right now, we could just rent a place to live. You can accept renting a place to live? Yeah, we don't need a super luxurious house, as long as we have a place to stay, right?
One more key point. Regarding cars, many people insist on buying luxury brands like BBA when they get married. They want to buy a luxury car. What are your thoughts on that?
As far as I'm concerned, a car is just a means of transportation. Even if we just bought a used car for 10 or 20,000 that runs, something to get around in is fine. Besides, cars are depreciating assets. No matter how expensive a car you buy, in a year it's already lost a fortune in value. So, I don't think those things matter. Xiaoya, I truly feel that such a wonderful girl as you. How did I end up meeting you?
Your standards aren't high at all, so why have you stayed single until now?
You're a little curious, aren't you?
Because, for me, I've always wanted to find someone whose values, character, and everything else match mine and get along well. So, for the time being, I haven't met anyone suitable yet, and I didn't want to be too eager or force things.
Then, Xiaoya, what do you think of me?
What do I think of you? I think you're quite good. Look, you're so young, and even after facing some setbacks, you're out here delivering food. Delivering food is so hard, you're willing to endure hardship, and I think you're very motivated.
No one has ever complimented me like that before. You've got me feeling a bit, well, if we can make it work, when we get married, I'd like to have my parents come live with us. Do you mind that?
Because as I told you just now, my family situation is quite complicated. So, actually, I've been quite lacking in parental love since I was a child. I think being able to have parents live with us, I actually really look forward to that kind of atmosphere. The most important point is, I feel that if a person comes into this world and can't even manage the most basic filial piety, they don't deserve to be called a person. So I feel that your parents are my parents, and it's only right for me to be filial to them, isn't it? The way you say that, it makes me want to put the past behind me. Xiaoya, I want to ask you one more question. Do you know how to cook? Cook?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in the countryside. I've been quite independent since I was little, and for the past few years, I've always been the one to cook our New Year's Eve dinner.
That must mean your cooking skills are pretty good, then.
Yeah, I'm actually quite good at it.
I've asked so many questions already. Do you have anything you want to ask me?
I'd like to ask if you have any bad habits or anything like that.
Bad habits?
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, I had a lot of pressure. Yeah, so I would occasionally go out and drink with my friends. But I don't smoke. As for drinking, I only have a little with friends occasionally. On weekends or during time off, I might just sleep in. I don't know if that counts as a bad habit. It doesn't. You know why I suggest that? Smoking is quite harmful to one's health, right? I just hope my partner considers these things and doesn't smoke or engage in such behaviors. That's true, yeah. Xiaoya, I have such a great impression of you. This is our first time meeting, after all. By the way, I brought you a little something.
It's right in this box. Open it and see.
Oh, it's this delivery box, right?
Yes, go ahead and open it.
Alright, let me see. Wait, shouldn't there be takeout inside here? Why is there so much money and car keys in here?
Actually, I'm sorry, Xiaoya. I was just playing a little joke on you. I'm not actually a delivery driver. My family is in business. Because you know how society is today, many people are quite realistic. They might not care about who you are, but rather the things in your life. So, I played a small prank on you. I hope you don't mind. Consider this a small gift for our first meeting. I hope you'll accept it. I can't accept this, it's just too valuable. Jiamin, you should take it back. I mean, now that you've brought it out, I feel like I'm the one who isn't worthy of your status.
No. I think if you're like this, we should just stay friends. Because look, you came here with so many expensive things and so much money. My family's situation is just too far from yours. And when it comes to dating, people usually emphasize that families should be well matched. So, I really can't accept this. No, Xiaoya. I feel like I'm the one who isn't worthy of you. You're so outstanding, aren't you? Even as a teacher. You absolutely must not think that way, Xiaoya. It's okay, just speak your mind, okay? Because I want us to be together for who we are, not because of these things. But look at how huge the gap between our families is. I'm afraid people will say I'm only with you for your money, and I don't want that.
Don't think that way at all. Besides, you're such an outstanding woman. As they say, you shouldn't be judged by your background, right?
Well, how about this? I see you're recording a video. I want to ask everyone watching on screen, all my older brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, do you support me and Jiamin being together? Do you think it's appropriate for us to be together when our family backgrounds are so different?
I believe the uncles and aunties watching on screen will definitely support us. Really, they are all very kind-hearted. I believe everyone watching on screen will definitely support us. Really, they are all very kind, don't you worry. Look, we've been chatting for quite a while now. How about this, since it's our first time meeting, let me treat you all to a meal. Why don't you give your grandparents a call and ask them to come back, then I'll take you all out to eat, okay?
No need for that, how about this? Since it's your first time meeting me, how about you try my cooking? I'm a really good cook. Right here at home, I'll go cook for you right now. How about that?
You're going to cook for me?
Yeah, I'm a really good cook.
That's so embarrassing. It's my first time here and I'm making you cook for me.
Not at all. I'll go tidy up a bit and get ready to start cooking. Okay, sure. You can take these things inside first.
I'm going to go start cooking now, okay?